for joining us. And we now move on to news from Seoul. Viewers, South Korea. Former South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol's lawyers have criticized the Seoul court, claiming it ignored evidence in sentencing Yoon to life imprisonment. The court found him guilty of masterminding an insurrection linked to his December 2024 attempt to declare martial law. Yoon Kab-Keun, one of Yoon's lawyers, questioned whether the dozens of hearings held over the past year were merely procedural formalities.
오늘 법치가 붕괴되는 현실을 보면서 향후 항소를 해야 할지 이런 형사소송 절차를 계속 참여를 해야 될지 회의가 듭니다. 이 부분은 대통령과도 상의를 드리고 변호인들끼리도 논의를 해봐야 될 것 같습니다.
The judge ruled that Yoon conspired with his then defense minister to subvert the constitution by deploying troops to parliament, attempting to paralyze the legislature. Under South Korean law, masterminding an insurrection carries a maximum sentence of the death penalty or life imprisonment. Prosecutors had sought the death penalty in this high-profile case. Anti-Yoon protesters responded with disappointment, saying the verdict fell short of expectations and hoping the death penalty will be imposed in appeals. Let's in fact listen in to one such protester.
저희는 당연히 사형이 나올 줄 알았는데 무기징역이 나와서 굉장히 아쉽고요. 사실 이거는 2심, 3심에 가서 반드시 사형이 나올 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다. 범죄 경력이 없기 때문에 감형을 해서 무기징역을 줬다는 거는 국민의 한 사람으로서 도저히 용납이 안 돼요.
Joining me now for this discussion is Dr. Sanjay Kumar. He's a journalist at the Korea Herald and joins us live from Seoul, South Korea. Thanks very much, Dr. Kumar, for joining me in this discussion. We've just heard the reactions from anti-Yoon protesters. What really is the sentiment of the general public in Seoul and South Korea?
It is sentiments of the majority here, especially the public sentiment, is very much against Yoon, and frankly, majority wants to forget this episode. I mean, they consider this entire incident as a dark history in the democracy of South Korea. But there is a very intense political polarization here, and those people who are politically aligned or at least passively aligned, they are demanding either complete, death penalty or more severe, punishment. But on the other side, the Yoon legal team and the sympathizers of Yoon, they are considering the entire judicial process like as politically biased. I mean, they also have a argument if you would like to listen.
All right, sure. What evidence was really provided that handed him the maximum sentence, which was of life imprisonment?
Kriti, it was very comprehensive. If you see the trials that he had been facing before also, but this ruling has come on the basis of this insurrection. He was found guilty in the case of insurrection, and that is why one of the protesters, the lady that NewsX was just showing right now on the screen,
yeah,
she was saying that for this insurrection, how can death penalty is not given? So he must not be forgiven, because the insurrection that former President Yoon was involved in would have caused death of thousands of people, and it was undermining of the entire constitution of Korea. So, this is the majority of the people who are like anti-Yoon, or you can say that politically aligned with the Democratic Party, are saying But on the other side, as I was trying to mention, if you allow me, the legal team of former President Yoon, they are saying that if justice is done, then it should be visible also. So it is important to do justice, but it is also to show that justice is happening is equally important. And they are saying that because of public pressure, because of Democratic Party pressure, and because of the sentiments of the people that time, because people were very angry. So they are saying that this all aspects and the judicial processes have made this justice not being completely acceptable by the legal team, and that is making a kind of a difference of opinion. And I'm sure that they are going to once again, in defense, they are going to appeal for this ruling. But yes, the sentiments here is like common sentiment is that everybody want to forget this entire episode, and they want to focus on their everyday life, because since last 443 days, these kind of polarizations, debates, media debates, public polarizations were happening, and people were tired of listening to this constitutional terminologies and and seeing the legal procedures of many trials and rulings.
All right, thanks very much, Sanjay, for joining me here in this discussion. And we now proceed. Viewers, Russian President Vladimir Putin has met with Cuban